I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not even a drinker. Hello, humans. In an upcoming video, I'm going to give you reasons to hate Republicans. But for now, let's have a conversation about the word that shall not be spoken. The thought that is forbidden to be thunk. Are you a logical thinker? Are you a reasonable thinker? The word is COVID. Or does it depend on what Fauci told you to think? This video contains or consists mainly of questions. I'll let you come to your own conclusions. First question. How long did it take you to realize that it was a hoax? Or do you not think it was? Let's explore that. They had me fooled for about a month. Then I saw a news feed of a politician in New York talking about a cruise ship that had docked containing passengers supposedly all having COVID. She let them all off the ship and they spread out amongst the community. I hadn't taken the vaccine. The problem with this conversation is those of you that still think it was necessary have forgotten what Fauci said in the beginning or haven't seen the stats. Because mainstream media will never tell you. They won't even tell you that Pfizer refused to release the adverse reaction stats for 75 years. The thousands of people gone because of the vaccine. I can't give you details on this platform because you never get to see it. They would take it down. But didn't Fauci say one shot and you're done? But as soon as he said that, I knew it was a lie. I knew there would be boosters. People lost their jobs, got kicked out of the service for not submitting to it. Governors creating hotlines so citizens could squeal on each other. If you don't think it was a hoax, explain this. If COVID was so deadly, why were small businesses shut down but big ones stayed open? Why were government employees exempt from the vax? That's a fact. Why did so many public officials pretend to take the vaccine with a fake needle? I've seen that too. Why let millions more illegals in without vetting or vaccine? Why tell people a mask won't work, then say it does? Why did flu cases drop down to almost nothing during COVID? Why did mainstream media allow people to exaggerate the COVID numbers in cases? I mean, I've seen a nurse, a few nurses actually admit to this, that these were not COVID cases, people falling off ladders, stuff like that. Why did mainstream media and social media censor voices against COVID or the vax? Why are we not all deceased right now? They said we would be. Why sneak tracking devices in your phones? And I don't care what billionaire media tells you this, I can prove it. If they haven't taken that video down, I put a video up showing you it was snuck into my phone. Nothing but proof. Of course, I never lie. No, I don't. Don't even think of it. Anyway. Why did some news outlets say we can now treat COVID like the flu after Trump won. Yeah, I saw ads from, I should say, articles from mainstream media, not on television, but in the background saying we could treat it like the flu, which is what I said in the first place. Why did politicians only wear masks when the cameras were on? I seen footage of them taking their masks off, so it was the cameras. They thought the cameras were off. But why have so many healthy athletes dropped DEAD during a game after the vax? Why did Fauci say one shot and done, followed by 4 boosters? How did 15 states claim they had the exact same 33 new cases of COVID the same day? And I have the video showing that. Do you know about the AIDS drug Fauci pushed called AZT and what happened to the people? As far as I can go on that, sorry. I have a before COVID video of Fauci saying, if you get the flu, your body has the best protection possible. There are tons of information that COVID was a lie. But of course, this platform won't let me show it. And you don't want to know what the Kamala administration would have done. Boy, did the Democrats have plans for us. Mainstream media had already claimed before Trump won that there was a man in Arkansas somewhere with bird flu. Don't get me started. COVID was pushed early because they couldn't stop Trump no matter what they tried to do. COVID thing wasn't planned until the Democrats won the election again, or so they thought. As a matter of fact, you don't want a Democrat in office ever again. And trust me, if Republicans were doing what the Democrats were doing, I'd say the same about them. I don't care if you got a D next to your name or an R next to your name. All I know is what I see and the evidence I have. But after you get rid of the liberal Democrats, you got to get rid of the rhinos, because they'll all do it all over again to you. Don't kid yourself. This is guaranteed. You think COVID was bad before? Let them back in. One question for you. Why was the day Trump got shot the only rally mainstream media ever covered live? Think about it. You might want to check out a novel on Amazon called Star Cruisers by Captain Steele. It's linked below. Think of any problem America has, and you can trace it right back to the divide and conquer mainstream media. But always remember, opinions are only as good as the information you have. Anybody seen Fauci? Huh?